Though
Kind of he's sneaky fast, especially in quarters, short space. Now Brandon Ingram, mid-range, another one, and boy, it barely moves. I mean, it doesn't get the rim, does it?
to go from game to game, to carry it over.
Speaking of carries, Green had it. It's going to be Kevin Porter Jr.
They're letting this thing go from three.
You got it. 2.5 minutes go by, and you better get stops too. Yep, Şengün.
Oh, he traveled. Oh, I thought he moved his pivot.
Got to get better at this end of the floor, though. Tate on the spin.
Does.
And
That's
he'll get
what he
there.
does. Yep.
Good spin to a strong side. 6 of 9 shooting to start the game. Got to get stops. Gary Clark about to check into the game for the Pels. And Brandon Ingram goes hard to the hole. That was a statement.
You started back with the Saints in 2006. You were a head coach with the Raiders. I interviewed you a couple times out there in Oakland. What did you learn through that experience that you think you can pull through to this head coaching experience now?
That's the best way to be and the best way that you can do it. And I know this. I know that for us to have success, it takes a whole organization. And that's why I'm so excited about being with the Saints, because
on the floor for the first time tonight. So 4+ to play in a 5-point game. Brandon feeling pretty good.
Oh, yes, he is.
Man.
Yes, he is. You ever play 2K, Joe?
Yes.
You played the video game?
Yes. By the way, Brandon Ingram missed 14 games. So that's a smart play by Şengün.
He just played job using his body as well.
And played well for them. Came off the bench and had 18 points on 11 shots. 5 of 9 on his triples. Jose, good breaks.
Nice, Jose. Good breaks and good speed. When and how deep you need to go. Earlier in the season, remember, he was getting his shot blocked a good amount. And now he knows when to get all the way to the rim. It's a nice shot by Kevin Porter Jr.
We know Gary can shoot. Najee on the floor for the first time. Take it yourself.
Dunk that, Jose. Dunk that, Jose.
Josh Christopher. Looking for Jose. No, he'll take it himself.
Oh,
How about the lob?
Najee, you out here dropping dodge, homie.
He's reminding everybody I can play too.
That's right.
And that's important. It tells you that Josh is deeply appreciative of the way he was treated here. But he's also deeply appreciative of the player in Brandon Ingram that he essentially came into the league with.
In a certain sense, because you're bringing in a C.J. McCollum and a Tony Snell and Larry Nance Jr., but in a different sense, it's also inside. It kind of hits you a little different.
But when he was the starting point guard in lieu of Damian Lillard, the mentality he took to the game was very, very representative of the way our coaching staff wants to play. Defense, honestly, is what we saw. He was Defensive Player of the Year in the SEC and obviously Player of the Year in the SEC. But to be Player of the Year when you don't average 20 points a game or 15 points a game is remarkable, right? So you
10 points coming up to 33 with 24 assists. That's so impressive over the last two. Şengün will put it back in.
We don't want the ball to stop. We want bodies and ball to move as often as possible. And Herb Jones, by way of example, is a tremendous cutter. He's somebody without the ball that moves very well. And we got a lot of work to do, and I think our guys recognize that. But I also think they recognize that they're getting better every day, and they look forward to the challenge of really good today being a day that ends in Y.
Yeah, and I can't believe he missed a shot. He's just 7 of 8.
I feel like Porter looks good to me, too. But also just dealing with the trade deadline, how to move forward, how to adjust to it. That's an excellent move by Jalen Green.
Now the shot clock inside of 10. Jonas got away with 2 hands to the back. Got to go. Devontae will, and he gets a good look out of it. He's got the triple.
It's a great shot by Devontae Graham.
Next week against the Dallas Mavericks. So against the Mavericks on the 17th, against the Heat on Thursday.
Nice.
You said it. Now Herb, he's got some space. Nobody stopped the basketball. He'll go himself.
Nice.
Good decision.
You know, you talked about the fact that the Houston Rockets give up the most points per game in the league. So if you're patient offensively, you can get what you want.
End of the half, and a triple will go. Then they'll get used to it. But it's early in their careers. Repost, and on a fall away, Brandon.
And that's what I mean. That's exactly what I mean.
Early entry against Jae'Sean Tate. Go up with it.
That's what I mean. Yeah, take your time. Take your time. Get where you want to go.
0.5. David Griffin was just talking about.
Right.
Be quick.
Yeah, be quick. Be decisive.
Good decisions. 3 ball. And a timeout for Willie Green. It was between 2 Pels going straight up and down. Jonas asking for it against Şengün deep. Got to make a decision, though. And a good one. Good spin.
It's a good real run by Jonas.
A little more than 7.5 left. Şengün. Nice pass and set up by Kevin Porter. 3-ball, Brandon Ingram. Gary Clark timed it perfectly. Devontae. They're overdue, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
There you go.
When you load up on the floor and you overload against Brandon Ingram, that's what you're giving up.
Devontae with the takeaway. Take it with you. Brandon got him out of position. Nice to the line.
That's nice, B.I.
Green gets there. What an athlete. On the hammer.
Man.
Yeah. Kenyon Martin Jr. And on the long rebound, Garrison Matthews just checked into the game. And that guy can sling it. Kevin Porter gets the bucket. Waiting for the pitch. Man,
that's
clean take. Yep, clean take. Gonna be Christopher. Brandon's trying to get there and does. Porter's there, and he'll get it. Good job by Brandon to get back into the play, but it's down to 8.
We talked about this in the last game. The way you finish quarters and the way you finish halves is incredibly important.
Christian Wood, catch and shoot, got the triple. Good pass. Jackson was surprised by it. Trey kept it alive. Now into the shot clock. Great up. And what a take by Brandon Ingram.
Beautiful. I can't wait till Saturday to see you wear your Timberlands. I can't wait.
I'm going to be here with him. Now Jose, nice finish. He's looking at Brandon with on the move. Najee, tough shot off the fingertips of Jackson. And on the run, Christopher. He'll get there. And he'll get up and get it home. Josh Christopher, their first-round pick, 24th overall, a 19-year-old from Los Angeles.
Gosh, it's amazing how young guys are nowadays.
Good take.
Najee's been fantastic tonight.
He's attacked. He really has. Looking for a crease. He'll get there, but he won't get the finish. Jackson Hayes will clear it away. He had something to do with the miss. How about the lob? Trey's there.
So this goes back a few plays ago.
And I've been scoreboard watching. I'll get to that in just a second. Because the Clippers were down 30. Şengün smart, showed patience.
I tell you what, he sealed Jackson. Shaquille O'Neal style down there.
Long range shot. This is deep, really deep. And somebody put a body on Matthews, please.
But this is what happens when you're playing. We saw this in the first half. Jackson's open.
You got it. Take it yourself. And a timeout for Houston. Kobe had ice on his knees early in the fourth.
All right.
You got it. Remember when the guys used to have ice on their knees?
Great pass.
And
great pass.
Got
great pass.
That'll work. He's always been activity and energy. That's how he got his contract. Wood. What a stroke for a 7-footer. Pretty natural, isn't it? He was denied. And thrown away. Herb will take
steal
it.
for Herb.
Yep. And he'll take it himself.
Another dunk for Herb.
Up against the length of Christian Wood. That means Jackson's got the switch.
It's time for B.I. to go to work. It's time for B.I. to go to work.
Mid-range. You got it.
That's B.I. going to work.
He's 11 of 16, 26. But that's a clean 11 of 16, 26. Tate, he just lowered his, he looked like a running back on that play.
And he built like a running back.
You got it. Najee, too strong. Off his hand, you can see wasn't going to be short. Porter in the open court. And the lob. Jose got away with one, but they let him put it back into play. Porter's got 24 with that.
Don't get caught up in a rat race.
And you don't need to rush. Najee, little runner. And Najee's got game. There's no question about it. They got this is about the 5th time tonight off a missed free throw. An opportunity for Houston. Got to clean that up before Miami gets here. And one